You can get yourself some dirt water.
Welcome everybody to Shitty Cowboys, sponsored this week by Dirt Water, the only thing Sean Martin drinks. Hey everybody, what happened in the last session of Shitty Cowboys?
Well, we came back from absorbing in the spirit of the Untamed West after we sent back 4 guns fast back to hell. We got our payment from our rescue. We spent it all on cool shit, including
We did get some cool stuff.
a boomer hawk, which is our Tommy Rang, which is a returning throwing axe that partner Sean picked up there. We got what else do we get? A train set.
Model train set.
Does alarm. We got 2 sets of stealth horseshoes, which means that our horses don't leave prints. And we thought of a bunch of ways we could use them in confusing styles. And then I got a little log thing that's a totem pole that I carve every night, and it gives me the ability to transform into an animal that I carve into that piece of wood there. That is wild shape, essentially.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
So I can transform into a creature now. And then what else? Oh yeah, I got a badge. Indicates my status and authority as a wilderness ranger. And then after we did that, when picked up Ubo and Hollywood from the stables, and then the young fellow there tried to fleece us, tried to claim we owed him some money for something. I pointed out that we was heroes and that we didn't have to pay, and he saw things our way. Then we was going to check out the bounty board, and then there was an explosion, and there was a kobold and 2 mechanical fellers trying to rob the bank. And we killed and or captured all of them and retrieved all the money. And we met the new sheriff in town, who's Chester Buttery. So I like to call him Cheddar Biscuit because he ain't much of a man. He's more of a melted bakery product kind of feller.
That was a very thorough recap. I don't think you missed anything. And we ended with you two both being badly beaten, bruised, or at least Sean Marston was, and bloody. Sean Marston's always bloody, though, so nothing new there. And heading over...
washed in like a month.
And heading over to the bounty board. And on the bounty board, there is only one notice currently posted, because railroads are a thing in this, so that's on brand. And it says, help checking in on my old family witch iron mine. Bandits have been a nuisance in the area, need someone to check in on the mine and make sure that it's safe to get up and running again. Been a few months since I've heard from the crew, but if we can get it running, I'll split the profits of the mine 50-50 here on out for whoever helps take it back. I'm sure any rescued miners would also pitch in for their rescue. Signed, Chester Buttery.
Which iron? I wonder which iron mine it is.
So,
I guess we'll go speak to Cheddar.
So, which iron? Both of you guys can roll Arcana or History checks about that.
What is better?
Mine's bad. So.
Ooh, Sean Marston with a 3 minus 1. Jambalaya Pendergrass with a 21.
Holy hell.
It's all the magic.
I know the shit about witch iron.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe. You've probably seen some things. Even in Rust Gear's workshop, there's probably a few items that are made out of witch iron. It's pretty similar to any other kind of semi-precious metal that you can mine, like iron. With the noticeable difference that it does have a slight bluish glow to it, and it can be used if you have it refined down correctly. It can be used to create some magical items, and that's probably some of the stuff that Ruskier uses in her work. You would also know that the majority of which iron mines have been dried up for quite some time, so it's not like there's a ton of it just flowing freely everywhere.
Well, being the kind of feather I am, I'm not going to put anybody else in danger, in harm's way. Being a officer of the law as I am, wilderness ranger, I'm gonna pull down that there bounty poster from the board. Make sure nobody else puts their life on the line. This is dangerous work for professionals, not like Cheddar Biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, well, I suppose we should probably talk to him, but I don't know. You looking pretty rough there, Sean. I mean, we need to get a long rest, a good long rest, and then we'll check it out in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? We talk to him first? You're all bleeding still. We'll do it in the morning after we have some bear's eggs.
Yeah, I'm in some pain, boy.
Well, I tell you what, we ain't got nowhere to live, so I suppose we'll go to the saloon and see if they got any rooms up there.
All right.
All right, then.
Okay,
You need- lean on me when you're not strong, there, Sean.
Oh, okay.
I'll be your friend and help you carry on.
All right, thank you.
That's right. You smell nice.
I
don't know how.
it's the Dusty Boot Saloon.
I like
That's it.
Musky.
So entering into the Dusty Boot Saloon, boy howdy, I do not remember the person's name that's working it, but it's a new person.
Well, it's a different person. Yeah,
It's a different person. It's a new person, and they see Sean Marston in just this rough shape. Can I help? Can I help you?
Well, you can. For starters, you got any rooms or someplace we can have a nice long nap?
Yeah. Is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, he'll be fine. I've got a few tricks up my sleeves. Not all of them involve wasps.
Well, I need
Well,
to.
I just bear with me a second. No, since we ain't got a room right now, I'm just gonna straight up cast cure wounds on my boy, just to tide him over for a while. Let's have that come through there. You recover 5 hit points, so you ain't coughing up blood no more, at least. I mean, I do a couple more of those, but I prefer to do it in private. We have a nice lay down. You gotta get somewhere weary travelers to sleep.
Yeah, we've got rooms, and I like that a lot of his wounds just sealed up and quit bleeding all over the floor. So that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
So,
Sometimes I forget I can cast spells.
So just one room, 2.
Let's just one will be fine. I want to make sure he recovers, and we like to spoon.
Okay, you got it. I don't even know why I asked. We've only got one room, so just head on up the stairs right there.
I don't know why you got to pry into my business then.
I just wanted to hear the answer, perhaps. So if you head on up there, there'll just be a bathroom and then a room. It's unlocked. It's always unlocked. Just a heads up, just in case anybody needs, just be warned. It's always unlocked. There's no lock.
Well, if someone bursts in there when I'm in there, I'm gonna shoot him.
That's
Fair warning.
Maybe I mean, hey, fair game, right?
That's right. All right. Well, here's I don't know how much you want, but here's one like a gold piece has got to be enough, right?
Oof, more than that's
for
double,
your trouble.
but
That's
I'll take
plenty.
it.
That's a lot of money. You just take that.
Yeah, that's double
All
what
right.
it's supposed
Now
to be.
don't make sure nobody disturbs me and my boy while we're up there. Might hear some strange noises, flashing lights. Might hear some like wild animal noises. Don't you worry none about that. I'm a healer. I'm gonna take care of that boy.
Well, here, you paid enough money, you get the do not disturb sign.
It's a real nice sign. All right. Like I say, don't disturb us again. That's how I call down. Oh, yeah. See that big blonde horse out there?
Yeah, the ones that are just kind of wandering around out in the streets.
Yeah, that's right. You go get them tied up to the hitching post and get them boys some sarsaparilla. I'll be down in the morning. You get us a bear's egg omelet. for
Bear's eggs.
breakfast.
All right, will do. For the morning, right? Not right now.
That's right. No,
Okay.
not right now. We got some serious business to attend to upstairs. Now.
Okay. And I think we did get into town pretty late last session, if I'm remembering correctly, because you guys traveled all day to make it to the town. So with the shopping and the bank robbery, you all stopped. We could definitely say that it would be close enough to nighttime to go ahead and go to sleep, and it wouldn't be weird like going to sleep at like 2 in the afternoon.
I don't think it's weird going to sleep if you've received several critical wounds over the course
That's
of
true.
defending the town's bank from being robbed. But nevertheless, well, yeah. So I'm gonna tend to my boys. We'll sleep it off.
Okay. Yeah, you guys will both be able to get some long rest in, which will definitely come in handy, I'm sure. And you guys are level 7 now, right? I don't know why I don't know that. Okay. Yeah, so Sean Marson probably has a little bit of a sleepless night, but then in the morning you hear a knock on the door.
Yeah, you got them bear's eggs ready?
I got the bear eggs omelets. You know how hard it was to find bear eggs this time of the day?
Well, I know exactly how hard it is to find bear's eggs.
Yeah,
Exactly
very
how
hard.
hard.
Very hard.
Well, it's not that hard if you know the trick. Now, I ain't gonna spend all morning telling you how to do your job, because you should know already.
Well,
Anyhow,
if
it was
you come
knocking-
back, if you're going to be coming back and staying in this room, maybe I should know. Maybe I should know.
Maybe. Well, that's a different story for a different time. I got pressing business to attend
Okay,
to, and I gotta stop spooning my boy.
I'm just saying, if y'all came back like tomorrow and needed a bear egg omelet, who's to say if I'm going to be able to get them or not? Without knowing the secret.
Well, all right, come on. Come on.
I can
Now
come in?
hop up into bed with us.
Okay,
We're gonna
okay.
snuggle.
All right.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you a bedtime story.
Okay.
Now, when you go out there in them woods.
Yeah.
You go out there in them woods. You go look. Now, bear's nest. You gotta look for the mama bear's nest.
Okay,
right?
here, take a bite.
That's good. You're gonna look for mama bear's nest, right? The things you gotta look for is sometimes when the bears they make the nest, they get all riled up and they shed some of them bear feathers. Now you find, and they get picked up by the wind, they'll carry it, but only for a certain distance. Because you know when you get in the deep woods, you get all that underbrush, you can get the bear feathers there. You follow them, you get a bit closer. You within like half a mile. You know you gotta get in there, find yourself like a holler, something big enough for a bear to fit in. You'll find like a little ditch it digs, and it's got like bear feathers and sticks.
Yeah, one more bite.
Yeah, what is that? Pepper jack?
Pepper jack and pepper.
Pepper jack and bear eggs.
And
good.
some jack.
Yeah. Compliments to the chef. Anyhow, you get in there.
His name's Uncle Herschel, so you can, if you see him around town, maybe you can tell him.
Oh, shit.
I see him bent over a Cracker Barrel that time.
Yeah,
like
they call him Uncle Herschel from Cracker Barrel.
All right. Well, anyhow, he seemed like he was having a real good time. I don't know what he was doing with all them sheep. Anyway, yeah. So you find yourself a mama bear's nest in the hollow in the deep woods by tracking down the bear feathers. When you get there, you cover yourself in the bear feathers, so they think you're one of the cubs because you're too small to be a real size adult bear.
Okay.
And you don't want if you don't put a few pounds on, you don't want to be coming across like you's a threat or you're horny. God forbid the mama bear wants to fight or fuck you.
No.
She'll do both of those things. You ain't got much say in the matter. One time I was married to a bear for over 6 months.
Like legally? Paperwork?
Well, we got in front of all the gods in the bear temple, and I didn't dare drop the pretense because she would have tore off my face. Fortunately I speak a little bit of bear, so was able to bluff my way through the ceremony. We had 3 kids. It was a mess. But that's the risk you take. You go out there harvesting bear's eggs.
One more bite for the road. Okay.
I'm sorry, I got your fingertip there.
That hurt really bad. Jesus. Is that all canines?
The fuck do you make me
Is that
say?
all canines in your mouth?
My face hurts.
Why did that hurt so bad?
Sometimes when you live out in the woods, which I mainly do, I don't live in towns because I don't like them. Because you see things like you're not supposed to see. Ain't natural. Well, that's a different story. You can find in a previous episode of my life. But yeah,
You know what? I'm the only one working today. I should really probably get back downstairs. There's probably been like 3 bar fights, and
make sure you wash your hands before you do anything else.
Okay, yeah, we'll do. And they they head back down.
What a nice feller! I don't even know his name. All right, let's go see Cheddar Biscuit.
So, sheriff's office, we go. It isn't the most glamorous sheriff's office you've ever seen, but inside it's just Chester. It is Chester Buttery. Jeez, I everyone always calls him Cheddar Biscuit. Or what is it that you guys usually call him? Cheddar
Biscuit.
Cheddar Biscuit. Jeez. But I actually thought his name was
Johnny
Chester.
made that up for him. Yeah.
Yeah, Chester Buttery. You all see him behind a desk. He's got some paperwork scattered around, but as you walk in, he's just kind of staring blankly out a window. Oh, hey. My
Answer to your prayers has arrived. Once again, Jambalaya Pendergrass and his good old boy, Sean Marston, have come to pick up your shit.
Oh, you're gonna...
Which are mine?
Yeah, you're gonna go liberate it, or whatever happened.
Absolutely, I guess so, because what was that, 50-50 split?
Yeah, if we can get it back up and running, we'll do just a 50-50 split, and it's probably... I gotta be honest, I haven't really checked in a while, but I knew there were some bandits in the area previously, and then with the mines in the area all drying up, and then ours just kind of quit answering or talking to me or anything, so I don't know what happened, but...
Well, I can understand why they did that.
But you two can surely go and maybe kick out some goblins or whatever.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you ain't got any more... You said the people trapped in there?
I mean, I had a mining crew there working for me, but I haven't heard from them in quite some time now.
Well, how long is quite some time?
Who's to say? 3-6 months?
It's quite some time.
In the months range, yeah. Otho Vale was the foreman there, and he was the one I was mostly in contact with. I didn't really know all the other miners' names, but me and Otho just had some letters exchanged every few days or so, and shipments would come in, and everything was sitting dandy. Now I've got to get a job, like the old folks say, and sheriff was the only position open in town, so here I am.
Well, you are a sorry excuse for a law dog, I will tell you that for free. No charge for that.
Thanks for that.
Well, maybe you'll grow into it. What are you now, like 13, 14?
I'm 37, but close enough.
Jesus Christ. Well, I suppose can't polish a turd, but you can roll it in glitter. Let's you know anything, any rumors, anything would have been threatening that there mine?
I mean, I know that up there used to be a bit of a bandit problem, but no one's really reported seeing bandits in the area in some time. So then again, I don't know if anybody even goes down there. You know, in the hills and the mountains, there's nothing much down there except those mines, and with them running dry, I think people have just been leaving it alone. So that's probably why there ain't no reports of bandits.
All right. You got like a map or something? Give us some directions to that there, Ryan.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me just see here, and he'll be able to pull out a. It's kind of like a map of. It's not a really zoomed in map. It's more of a map of this entire area, which obviously you two would know is the map that you guys have seen, and that comes in the Wranglers of West Hollow. So it's that scale. And the town of West Hollow is kind of in the center, and he points and draws an X over down in the southwest mountain range. And he says it's going to be probably about a day's ride on horseback. You should be able to get there tonight. It's early enough. Looks like you both are both well fed. I see some bear egg on just right there, Sean. Just I can tell it's bear egg because the feathers. And
Did I get it?
you got you got it right there. And but yeah, if you're all ready to set off,
What am I gonna do with you, boy?
Thanks, Daddy.
Right, that's better. You look not. God dang. Pepper jack all over your goddamn beard. That's what you get for eating in bed with a strange man, I suppose.
two strange men.
Well, I am a strange man, but not a stranger.
But yeah, if you all are ready to head off, and I've got look at all this work I gotta do. Ledgers. Might find someone to arrest and put in that jail cell there today. That would be holy hell. Where did that kobold go that was in there last night?
You got dang idiot! I mean, you
Oh,
got literally one job, Cheddar.
Oh,
Keep people inside that box. God dang it.
this is.
Why am I coming down from the wilderness with my wilderness ranger's badge here, doing your job in the city for you?
I'll get him. I'll
You
I'll
better.
find him.
I ain't gonna be mad, Cheddar. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be disappointed.
He was still hogtied, so we can't have gone too far.
Well, how the hell did he get out of the goddamn cell then, Cheddar?
Magic? Maybe maybe a sorcerer came and put a spell on me and teleported him out.
I'm gonna go before my blood pressure gets any worse.
Okay, just yeah. Good luck.
If I come back and that kobold ain't in that cell, I'm gonna whoop your ass, Cheddar. I ain't
Oh,
gonna lie. I'm gonna do it in front of the street, in front of everybody, so they all know that their sheriff is a punk.
I'll go right. Yeah, I'll walk out with you too, and I'll go get him.
All right. Try and be a good boy. Come on, Hollywood.
So you both won't need to actually call for your horses this time because the horses are indeed tied up outside of the Dusty Boot Saloon, like the stranger said that they would. I don't want to give this person a name for as long as I can.
The handsome stranger.
So saddling up, let me get some music.
Call him
going.
Monterey Jack.
Jack Monterey. Let me chat if you would let me know if this music is too loud or too quiet, please. I would love that. And setting off on Ubo and Has Trender seen? Hold on, sorry. Chat said they can't hear the music yet. Heading down on... Is that... Oh, okay. Heading down on horseback. It's a pretty nice ride. It's going through this large open expanse of just plains and prairies, and while riding you even see like a group of wild horses off in the distance, kind of just riding alongside with you all. There'll even be some... There's no trail, no path at all. It's just going through this knee-high wild wheat. I think that's a thing. And every once in a while,
Sure.
you'll see like a pack of dire coyotes off in the distance. It's probably one of the nicer times that you two have had together in the past couple weeks. I know before you even got to West Hollow, you both liked the cowboy life. And part of me thinks that this was probably, part of that cowboy life that you both liked so much.
I just like being out in the open skies. Feels honest.
Yeah, being able to see everything for miles. Speaking of, you can see the mountain ranges to the southwest, the Iron Aurora Mountains. And
Iron Aurora Mountains.
as you all
Majestic.
get
Like a goose.
just like a majestic goose.
Look at them peaks soar.
And as you all start to close in on those mountains and get closer, you start to get into more hills and tighter and kind of rougher passageways where you're going side by side, or I mean single file on Ubo and Hollywood. And the sun's starting to set, but it's not so low that it's pitch black out. Still more than enough light to see by, but you eventually come to a fallen cottonwood tree that is blocking the path ahead.
Whoa there, Ubo. Hollywood. I'm sorry, I am riding my horse. I'm just looking at yours. Come on, whoa there, Hollywood.
At first glance, does it look like this tree's fallen naturally, or if it's been put there to like block the path? Or
Yeah, do a let's do a investigation check.
All right. Ooh, +5 on investigation. I'm pretty dang investigatory. Well, 12. I'll do.
You can see from horseback still. You can see some axe marks on the tree, on the base of it.
Well, somebody has blocked the path on purpose there. That tree ain't falling on its own. So I guess we should expect opposition. I don't know what you think we should go on foot from here. Might be sneakier.
Well, we do have stealth shoes for our horses.
Well, that's true, yeah. Well, I guess in that case, we'll just keep the stealth shoes on the horses. Silently, tracklessly gallop around. We got to move this here tree out of the way first. So, how big is it? Like,
Does
does it look like we could move it, or should
together,
we just,
the two of you,
horses?
the two of you probably could, with some effort, or using your horses would also help.
I guess we'll just let the horses do the work and trust to the animal handling checks. Yeah, why not? There's greater probability of failure if we leave it to the horses, I think. So.
Okay. You two dismount to start to rig this up, and
Easy there, Hollywood. That's a good boy. Good boy.
what is your guys' passive perceptions?
13.
Ooh. Sean, do you know where that is? Your passive?
12.
12, okay. Whoa! You two are both, and that's with a negative too. It was a natural 20 minus 2, so an 18. You two, as you're a little distracted and getting this all set up, let me just do a couple of rolls real quick, and then I'll be able to better describe what exactly is happening. I don't want to click it because I think if I click it and roll 20, it will show you guys what it was. So I'm typing them in instead.
Well, la-dee-da.
Oh my goodness! I got 2 back-to-back nat 20s. Holy cow! Those are some good rolls. So as you
Well,
both
fuck.
as you both are getting these this tree all tied up. From the brush, the thick woods on either side, you actually don't even hear any kind of rustling or anything, apparently, because these things were stealthy as hell. But Sean Marston, you feel something tear into your upper back, and and Jambalaya, you look over and you see your boy with this. It looks like, I mean, it looks similar to a bandit, with
Damned it.
with the unmistakable undeadness of perhaps a
fuck.
zombie. And just as you see this zombie bandit, 2 of them are going to no, only one of them. I rolled. Okay, yeah, only one of them is going to then claw right in your lower back.
Yo, my lower
Jambalaya.
back. My lumbago.
So, Sean Marston, that's gonna be let's see. Jambalaya is going to take 7 points of damage. Sean Marston is going to take 11.
God dang, boy.
And then we can do initiative now. That was their surprise round. And now I can actually use... Yeah, see, it says zombie when you... I just realized I don't think I have, like, good music for this fight.
I'm not sure if anyone can hear music in the first place, judging by the chat.
Yeah, they said that they've got the ambient weather.
All right.
It rolled it twice for me too, but yeah, 8.
Ooh. Oh, I just realized also that my rolls are coming through as 2GM when I'm using D&D Beyond. I don't know why it only does that sometimes, but something else rolled a 1, luckily. So the zombies have an 11. There are 3 of them. There is one that's right up on Sean Marston, and there are 2 on Jambalaya. And now that you're more aware, you hear some more noises coming from the other side of the fallen tree. But you don't see those yet. And first up is going to be... Oh, wait. Oh, Jambalaya, you got an 8.
I got an 8. Yeah.
Sean Marston got a 10. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. 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 Okay.
We think we're gonna get eaten by zombies.
No. Okay, well, let me do a couple more just claw attacks real quick. Oh my goodness. They are not... Well, one's doing really bad. Sorry, I just realized that the music changed for some reason. One's doing really bad. The one behind Jambalaya is probably stuck on like a log or something, and it's just kind of flailing out wild at you and missing. But again, Sean Marston, that one, it's like before you even get time to react, just takes another... It's a punch. It actually like punches you in the face, and you're gonna take 3 bludgeoning damage. And
Son of a bitch, leave my boy alone.
Jambalaya, that one that got you, is gonna take another swipe for 4 more bludgeoning damage. And now it is Sean Marston's turn.
All right, I'm gonna pop 2 shots off at the one that's on me, at his face.
Okay. I'm trying to think of some good, like, creepy... Oh, here's the thing that's called zombies. Let's see how this works.
Zombies.
Oh, Sean Marston. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're good. You pop both of those shots off, just like hip fire, and you hit it right in the chest, one shot, and it kind of staggers backwards, and then you hit it and take a big chunk out of its face, and it hits the ground. Let's make a... Unless the damage is rate... What kind of... You guys do force damage now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 1 sec. Just to see if... Okay, so that one does stop moving. That one does not give any more wiggle. And then we go to Jambalaya.
Well, Jambalaya doesn't use pistols, and he'd probably have his rifle like slung on his back. So, with his firearm not in immediate reach, pulls out his claw hammer and bowie knife and turns on the one that
Hurt his lower back and aggravated my lumbago. Fortunately, I know 2-weapon fighting, so I get 2 attacks. Here comes Bowie knife. And light hammer.
Ooh. Those are both going to hit. Holy cow. I don't know if it's possible for you two to miss these things unless you rolled nat ones. Yeah, both of those are going to hit. It's still going to be a live jambalaya, so I just kind of picture you like flailing out. Do you just get the 2? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because I didn't get a second attack from fighter because I branched off into ranger instead. So I just get 2 attacks because I got dual wielded as a fighting style.
Right, and if you had 2 attacks, you could do 3.
I could
right?
do 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I always forget how that works with bonus actions, being able to only use once. Okay. Yeah, that one you're just like bashing its face in and scratching it, and you see as your Bowie knife takes a big rip out of the stomach, some of its intestines are like falling out, and this thing is still just coming after you. From the other side of the tree, you all see what looks like an actual living cowboy. Or not cowboy, those are the good guys. A living bandit. Walk up. This bandit is...
It's all relative.
it's an Asmar bandit, and it's got a pistol, actually. And it also is wearing a necklace that has this large, what looks like a hunk of witch iron not smelted down. And it says, well, go on, eat, eat. It's yelling at the zombies, and then it's going to pop a shot off at Sean Marston, who does not have a zombie on it anymore. Where is its... Sean, does a 13 hit?
Nope.
They were both 13s. He fires 2 shots off at you, and they both go wire. He's probably a little distracted by how messed up and poor these zombies actually seem to be doing. Seems like usually these zombies probably pretty handily can take most people on, but
We ain't most people.
you are not most people. We are...
Although they did definitely tear a big gouge out near my butt.
Yeah, you are...
Did we do an oopsie? Did we not start recording?
Oh, we did not.
shit,
I'll
we
have to
didn't.
use the Zoom recording again.
Just
That's
look
all right.
over it and it's not recording anymore.
Yeah,
Well, it's just been nearly an hour.
yeah. I started.
Never mind.
I created the project and everything in Reaper and completely forgot to do that.
Yeah, me too.
But
Well,
that's fine.
all 3 of us did, so yeah.
Well, the one that's locked in combat with you, John Bly, is obviously going to just keep on flailing at you
Come on in, Zombo.
for a 19 to hit.
Fuck. Yeah, I'll do the job.
That's gonna be for 3 points of damage.
I ain't shit.
The other one is going to now try to just kind of slumber over towards Sean Marston, who it seems that he won't have to compete for this meal with his zombie bro. I know a 12 is definitely going to miss. Ooh, and that one would have been like max damage, I think. Yeah, that was max damage. Unfortunately, so Sean Marston, you got this one that's all up. Right in your face again, just kind of reaching at you and trying to get some bites in. And Sean Marston, you are up.
I'm gonna shoot him in the face twice.
This is the one that has not yet been hit.
Proven tactic.
Okay, this one is... this time you hit it twice, and this one does not drop to the floor. It is still coming, but I don't even know if there's a way for you to gauge how bad these things look, to be honest, because they don't exactly look freshly dead.
Yeah, it didn't look good to begin with.
Yeah, so, I mean, you definitely shot it, and you think, damn, that should have killed this already dead thing, but, yeah, it's still coming. Jambalaya, you're up next.
Well, I suppose I'm gonna try and finish off this one. It's up in my grill. Let's see what the Bowie knife does. Is that enough to finish it off? 4 piercing damage to the face?
The 4 piercing damage to the face will finish it off. Maybe. Yes, it will.
All right.
It gets it. So yeah, it stops and hits the floor and quits moving.
I'm going with my other dual wield. I'm going to throw my claw hammer at that living bandito on the other side there.
Okay. That is gonna hit.
on.
Hits him right in the nose. Oh god! Dang it! Ooh.
Stop! Hammer time.
It is. Well, it's their turn now. It's
I've been wanting to do that since episode 1.
It's gonna turn and start to run, and that's all it's gonna do.
Sean, shoot him in the leg.
You've got like the, what is it, like the special shot thing that
Knocks him prone or something.
knocks them prone when they're running.
Yeah, which one is that? Let me see.
Oh, looks like you're under froze.
Oh,
He froze
no.
with a funny face too. That's the worst part. Oh, I hear him.
I can still see you and still hear and
Okay.
see you guys.
Well, we can hear you, but yeah, it looks like you're froze.
Oh yeah,
You're back.
nice.
You're
Okay,
back.
winging shot. That's what it is.
Winging shot.
Okay. Pop it off at him.
Okay, yeah.
What do I roll? Let me see here.
So you roll your pistol, and it's just if it hits, you can spend the grit point.
Gotcha. Does that hit? A 12?
Oh, it's gonna be close. That does not hit.
Oh, dang.
Do you want to use your second shot on it? Do you? I think
Yeah.
you only use the grit point if you hit, so I don't think that took a grit point from you.
19. That's
Okay,
gotta be
19.
better.
So this, you probably missed your first shot because the zombie is just like, kind of got its hands in your face and covering your eyes as you're trying to shoot. But that second one, you hit him right in the leg, and he ends and comes to a skid as he starts to slide and hits the ground prone. I think I may have missed zombie turn. Because they were first. So let me go ahead and have this one just slap at Sean Marston a little bit. A 17, but only 2 damage. Does a 17 hit you? It might not.
Yeah, it does.
It does? Okay. Yeah, so that's 2 bludgeoning damage.
Just say it hit me.
Jambalaya, you are up. There's the one zombie left, and there is the bandit that tried to flee.
I don't want him to get away, but I also don't want to leave my boy getting all scratched up by a zombo. Well, shit. I guess I'm gonna throw my Bowie knife at that there zombie, and then use my movement to run towards the fallen
Okay.
living cowboy. Oh god dang. 11.
Oh, the 11's gonna hit, and for 7 points of damage, you can go ahead and describe what that's like when you actually take it out.
Well, Jambalaya, after throwing his hammer in the previous round, tosses his knife to his other hand, reverses the grip, and just goes, "Rick!" Sticks right in between Zombo's eyes, buried in all the way to the hilt, and it just drops over backwards. So I got you, boy. I'm gonna get that living sumbitch.
And that one also does not move. You're able to vault over the fallen tree and get most get
The parkour, that's what they call that. I knew a fella did that, jumped off a dang roof, broke his hip.
Sounds like a fucking idiot.
Yes, I'm a real moron.
You're able to get just within like 10 feet of this bandit. And it's gonna get to its feet for half the movement and start on down, running away. It's like, wait, what does winging shot do? Is it just? I want to make sure it doesn't like to topple a moving target. Oh, it's supposed to make a strength saving throw, but I like that it got knocked down. I think it's gonna scramble to its feet, look back, and see this fucking cowboy jambalaya who just took out 3 zombies with its buddy, and it stops and comes to its knees. It's like, now wait, hold your horses. We can talk this through. Hey, I didn't want to be hanging out with those zombies. You all did me a favor by taking away those. Thank you. How can I repay you two?
Eat. And Jambalaya just lassos him. Not having any of that shit. It's like, you were just trying to get them dead boys to eat us. You think I'm gonna listen to you, you sorry sack of horse apples? You're gonna fucking, yeah.
All right, roll your lasso real quick.
13, that's with a +8.
Oh, jeez. That's it. Well, I mean, that's not his armor class, so I guess it misses. Just like he's sitting there. Well, we'll give you advantage because he is not moving and he's like kneeling, kind of surrendering. But if this one misses, it's just gonna be pretty embarrassing for Jambalaya.
I'm just so befuddled.
Okay,
16.
that's its armor class is 15. Yeah, you get it hog tied up. Now listen, we can talk about this. The name's Griff. Nice to meet you. I just listen. I don't want to be out here with those zombies. My boss is making me. I've been wanting out, and the zombies have been getting mighty hungry, so they needed to eat before they turned on me. So you all did me a favor. I'll just go the other way, and
do you a favor by airing out your brain if you don't shut your dang mouth.
Well, look, I mean,
Now.
I can help.
You're gonna listen to me now.
Okay.
'Cause I ain't done listening to your tall tales.
I'm the hog-tied one.
Oh yeah, you goddamn right you is. Right, who is this boss of yours for starters? What's his name?
It ain't really a who. It's more of a what. It's like a like a monster.
What is this thing? What
like
is your boss?
It's like a scary monster.
All right, what's his name? What is he? What is it?
I literally couldn't tell you. It has no name. It's just a big. It's kind of like these things, but like way scarier. Can do magic and stuff.
So it's a magical dead thing.
Yeah, it's got like, it looks like. Have you ever seen that damnedest new invention, toilet paper? It kind of looks like it's like wrapped up in toilet paper.
Paper for the toilet.
Yeah, it's like wipe your butt with.
Okay, what's wrong with moss?
Hey, I've never used this stuff either. But anyway, it's just like what they look like bandages. I guess I could have said bandages too.
All right.
It's like a dead thing wrapped up in bandages and can do magic.
I think I heard of them. Is that like what do they call them? A daddy?
Your guess is probably better than mine, but
Something like that.
you see this?
I'm pretty sure it's a daddy.
You see this here necklace right here? That's put it around my neck. Told me it was for my protection, but between you and me, I think it just like keeps an eye on me with it. But it does let me talk and control those there zombies. Said if I ever lose it, I will die. So let's hope that doesn't happen, or at least maybe he was fibbing. But yeah, so you all did me a favor. I think I returned the favor with some information.
Let's see how much of a favor you did. I'm gonna have a closer look at that amulet, see if I can work out whether or not I could take it off him and if he will die and so on.
Okay. Yeah, you can make an Arcana check on it.
That's 20.
A 20.
Unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20. So, uh, you would be able to tell that it is definitely made from witch iron.
But which
Just
iron?
a
Which
nugget,
witch iron?
a nugget of it. It does have a vaguely magical aura coming from it, but I think that could be explained away. Obviously, it's got some magic. He said that it lets him control the zombies, but you can't really tell if it will indeed kill him if it's removed or not, or if somebody's able to watch, or if somebody's like scrying through it or anything like that.
Well, I can tell that thing is magical. Man, he did seem to be able to control them dead things. As for the rest of it, I ain't sure I believe him. Maybe it might be a liability. What do you think, Sean? Might be lying. What if I tried to take this thing off you? You tied up?
Yeah, let's take it.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I'd really rather not.
Well, you got any compelling reasons why I shouldn't take the risk?
Okay, I was gonna save this last. I've got one more piece of information. I was gonna give it to you if you did let me go as kind of like a thank you parting gift. But if that thing kills me, I won't be able to tell you this last.
No, you won't.
I think it'll be worth your ear. Hear me out.
Look, you just about set some zombies on us, and I don't know if we take you. What are you proposing? You go in there with us?
Oh,
'Cause
heck no, I am
Or we
not.
just let you go?
Yeah,
if we
you
let you
all
go, what, how you gonna tell us something? You just gonna run off?
No, oh, you think I could outrun that one back there? Shot me in the dang leg. You think I can outrun you two? You both got horses. I ain't got no horses. Dang zombies ate all my horses. I had 4 of them dang things.
I think you should tell me what I want to know right now, because you already told me you know something. And if I judge that to be valuable enough, I might reconsider letting you go. But at the moment, I think you're a piece of shit who tried to get me and my buddy eaten by zombies. So, spill the beans, or I will spill your guts. How's that sound?
Roll. Is that a truth or a lie? That's gonna depend on if it's gonna be a.
100% the truth.
Okay. Roll persuasion check.
Can I shoot a bullying shot?
Oh. Yeah.
So that would be that would grant advantage, right?
Yes, that would grant advantage. And
Good thing too.
And I'm also realizing, yeah, the good thing, because you did roll a 5. I am also realizing that it should have been intimidation, definitely not persuasion. So we will take
That
your
was a
next roll to
16.
undo. That's 16. You've actually got more in persuasion than intimidation, Jumble. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, it's true.
But either way, he's like, all right. Don't be firing any more shots off in my direction, please. I can tell you that the monster ain't alone. The monster's got itself a good old-fashioned apprentice. That good old-fashioned apprentice is named Otho Vale. Used to be the foreman up here.
Oh dear.
So if you get down in the mines and you see Otho, I'm telling you, he's probably going to be all, oh, thank you so much for trying to rescue me. Thank you. I'm telling you right now, that damn thing is the number 2 in that evil hierarchy they got going. I used to, smuggle out some supplies for Otho even back before the whole monster came. And I like that. I like that kind of work. I got by, made enough money. Then this monster comes, made some zombies, and Otho said, hey, now look at this. You got a new crew now. You got some zombies. I don't want to hang out with no zombies. You got to feed them or they eat you. Like I said, I had 4 horses. I thought surely the 4 horses, that's going to be enough to buy me some time. No, they went through those 4 in 1 week. 1 week they went through 4 horses.
How many zombies are we talking about?
Well, this was obviously my crew here, but up in the mines, dang near all the miners got turned into zombies. So, gosh, maybe 20. Some also have been, some have, kind of, they get distracted, they like wander out of the mine and like fall off a cliff. So maybe not all the miners, but there's probably quite a few.
That's still like 20 zombies. They're like, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to play it by ear once we get in that mine.
Yeah, I don't like those odds.
I don't much like them either. We've got.
I mean, it looks
pretty
like
bad
you all.
fucked up.
I mean, it looks like you all took care of those 3 handy enough, but I wouldn't. I don't know if you really need to worry about them much. Most of them they ain't gonna be in a pack, really. Like out here, it's more gonna be probably like stragglers. But that monster though, I've seen it do some weird things, and
What does it look like?
I mean, it's.
You said it was just a big dead thing. Scary
it's
dead
like
thing.
a dead thing with bandages all around it.
A daddy. I think it's a daddy.
You called it a daddy. That might be.
I'm pretty sure that's what they call him. A daddy.
That may be the technical term.
All right. Well, go on, cut you loose. You gon' get.
I think you need help with the tree, so your horses can.
Yeah, go on in.
All right. By like, you guys gonna help me move the tree, or are you gonna make me? Move?
Yeah, gonna help you. Then after that, you get the hell out of here. If I
Okay.
see you again, I'll kill you.
We'll say between the 3 of you, you're able to get the tree moved easy enough and clear the path so that Ubo and Hollywood can also make it up. And according to this map, you all are very close to the mines at this point.
How you looking, Sean?
Okay. I'm okay.
I mean, I got some cure wounds I can bust out, and you want to try and top you up a bit.
Yeah.
All right, well, I might use one of them for myself too. I got 3 spell slots. Let's see. This one's for my boy. That's 6. I'll give you another one. Another 6.
Spell slots you get, John
Yeah, that's
Bly.
good. That's good.
I only got 3, so I'm gonna use all 3 of them.
Yeah.
And this one's for me. That's 9. Holy hell.
The big one.
That's a big one. I only got 1, so I needed it. All right. I'm not looking too bad now.
Yeah. You almost topped me off.
Sweet. Yeah, that's really what I want the spell slots for was healing. Since
Get you all some heals.
neither one of us had any heals otherwise.
Since
All
we're
right.
probably the only fucking 2-person D&D.
Two-person all fighters. Like, no cleric or anything.
Well, as the hills give way to stony outcroppings, you can tell that you are getting very close to these mines. You start to see evidence of mine working. Some areas are heavily quarried. Some hills are getting worn away through strip mining, and some small rises are made from piles of loose stones that are barely held together. Other than the sounds of nature, it's eerily quiet for an area once teeming with mine workers and teamsters moving ore. Large piles of loose stone and ore slag snow show that you're in the right place as they lead up the sides of the trail to a rock face. The tall stone outcrop has been quarried for some time before a mine shaft was opened, but it leaves a high curving cliff face reaching over 100 feet above the ground. You do see a ramshackle wooden hut on the outside, like seemingly abandoned. It looks sitting right next to the mine shaft entrance, and then the tunnel descends further into the stone.
Do y'all want to take a short rest before we go in and get your trick shot grit points back before we go in? I think that'd probably be a good idea. Make sure we got all our super special shooting abilities all
I like it.
all stored up. So yeah, I guess we'll try and find somewhere out of direct view of the entrance to the mine where we can sort of have a little spoon, get some of our abilities back.
Okay. Well, there is. It's mostly up this high, mostly just kind of like open area. There is that small wooden hut outside of the mine. It's pretty close to the mine, so it might be kind of, kind of iffy, but
Well,
it's
I
at
guess
least shelter.
any port in the storm. I guess we'll check it out.
Okay. You open up the door and you see that it looks like this was, Otho's. I keep saying his name differently. It's spelled Otho. Otho's office at one point when he was actually acting
Otho's
as foreman.
office.
The furniture all seems to have been left in place except for the bed. Looks like it was recently removed. And you see survey maps hanging on the wall. One of the maps has drawings all over it that it looks like it's showing all the different mines in the area. And from all the other mines, all of the arrows kind of converge onto this one last mine right here. And it just says in red letters, the mother lode across it. And you see ledgers of ever increasing daily and weekly mine outputs that are like recording the history of the mines over years. And then all of a sudden it looks like the mining output just drops pretty sharply over a couple of months. And then it stays a little steady like a plateau. And then there's another huge sharp cutoff just a few months prior to this current date. And then amongst the papers, it looks like there's something in code. You see just words scattered, and they don't really make any sense. But if you guys could both make me an intelligence check, we can maybe see if we can decipher that.
All right. That's a big old 4.
Big 4 with a +2. 2 + 2.
God dang, I don't rightly understand these technical god dang city words. All the drawings.
Another 4. 5 - 1 for that one. Yeah, you got. It does not make any sense.
I'm just a good old country boy. I don't know these things. I ain't a miner.
But yeah, you all could prop up and take a little short rest.
Cool. Just have a little cuddle. Get our shit back.
Does Jambalaya get spells back on short rest? Rangers?
I don't think so. I think it's just warlocks that do, but it's just to make sure that I know Sean used his
Cool trick
one
shots.
or two of
And
his trick shots. So might as well have them all.
he took a hit dice too to heal up even more.
I'm maxed.
Nice.
All right. Short rest.
That's good.
Okay. Take short rest. Confirm. All right.
After 30, 45 minutes go by, it is now, the sun has set behind the mountains, and it is now actually nighttime and dark outside.
Alrighty. Well, under cover of darkness, I guess we's best off trying to get into the mine. Well, I can't see too good in the dark. I don't suppose you can either.
I don't think so.
But then again, we're going in underground. We won't be able to see in the first place. So, is there like a lantern or something like that in here?
Yeah, there's like a dusty lantern hanging on the wall that might still have a little bit of oil left in it.
All right. Well, I guess we'll try and get my flint and steel out of my adventurer's kit and see if we can get it lit.
It takes a couple strikes, but eventually it does light up. And we will use, I think there's something less than a torch. I think it's like a lantern for 5e, which I believe is kind of a hooded lantern. I guess we can do that, yeah. So it'll burn for 6 hours, 30-foot radius, dim light, 30 foot. Okay, we'll do that.
All right. Well, I guess we're trying to be as stealthy as possible. Creep on up and into the mine.
As you two start to approach this pretty eerie just hole in the earth, you see
I've seen scarier holes.
you see 3 miners' bodies laying at the entrance.
Damnedest thing. I don't know if I want to take any chances about just trying. Give him a little tap with the old claw hammer before we go in. I mean, they don't look like they're sleeping there, do they?
Oh no, they look. Roll. I'm not gonna say like you have to get like up and like poke them around or anything, but roll a medicine check, both of
medicine
you,
check.
please. Yeah.
16.
16, jambalaya. Yeah, jambalaya. You looking over these bodies, you see that they're definitely dead, but they don't look like the zombies did. They don't have that kind of molted. Like it doesn't look like after they died, they like got up and were still just cruising around.
Okay, these just plain old regular dead folks.
You also see in the dried blood around their bodies, you just from your lantern light and when you were trying to eye over these bodies, you do see some strange like arcane markings in the blood around them.
Well, dang. Any idea what they mean, or do you want me to give you? I'll give you an Arcana check. See if I. For some reason, I seem to be quite lucky rolling these. See if that bears out. No,
It is
15.
Yeah, you can tell that these markings are markings that. I don't know why Jambalaya would know this.
I've been around.
You've been around some weird ass places. You saw a woman play trombone with her butthole or something like that. So you've seen.
I don't know if that was magical or if it was hellish or whatever it was, but it was goddamn something. I tell you what.
This looks like different ruins that would be used to bring back not the body of the dead, but the spirit of the dead.
Ah, god dang, it's some kind of ghost thing. Well, fuck. Do I know anything about if destroying these here bodies will make any difference now, or I guess I wouldn't know. Well, shit, we probably got like ghosts as well as zombies to look forward to in that mine, Sean.
We're fucked, boy.
Well, I don't know. At least we can do force damage now because we swallowed the spirit of the untamed West. like a couple of good cowboys around a campfire.
And that you see one of these bodies is a dwarf, the other two are humans, and as if on cue, these purplish spirits come out of their bodies, and they all three have mining pickaxes. We'll go ahead and roll initiative, and we won't do a surprise round because Jambalaya. I got an 11.
23. That's a crit.
So,
Crit initiative.
let's go ahead and start this off, Jambalaya. There were three specters, to be precise.
Well, first of all, I suppose I'm going to agitate my wasps.
Everyone knows that specters hate wasps.
They do not like wasps, but my wasps, of course, do additional force damage on successful weapon attacks. I got the lantern in one hand, so I can't really use my rifle. So I guess I'll just go in there with the Bowie knife.
Okay.
Before I do that, oh no, I can't use Hunter's Mark because I used all my spell slots. So yeah, Bowie knife it is.
Ooh, a 23 will indeed hit. So that,
It'll do an additional D6 piercing damage because of force damage because of the wasps.
so that damage will still be piercing damage, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, don't all weapon attacks do force damage now because of the Spirit of the Untamed West. So that'd be like 12 force damage.
Yeah, we'll do that instead of just the guns.
I wasn't sure whether it was the guns or if it
I
was just all
don't remember
damage.
either, but we'll say all of it. And I
All
was
right.
gonna
Well,
say
that's-
because
That's pretty goddamn good.
that is very good.
Oh yeah, 12 points of force damage there.
Yeah, you stab this incorporeal spirit, and it just feels like you can like feel the resistance. It feels like you stabbing into an actual body, but it looks like it just did nothing. It looks like you're just waving your hand and just like smoke, and you pull it out. Anything else? I guess that was.
That's pretty much all I can do unless you're gonna let me use the lantern as an improvised weapon, I suppose. But other than that, I could.
Sure, yeah, we can do that.
We'll just treat it. You want to treat it like an unarmed strike or something?
Yeah,
All right, we'll do
try to
that.
hit this thing in the head. Now,
18.
smack it. It seems to dislike the light more than the actual metal of the lantern as you hit it. Sean Marson, you are up next. I got an 11 for my initiative, and you got a 12.
What to do?
So the one that Jambalaya has been hitting with the wasp and Bowie knife is actually looking like it's actually like phasing in and out a little bit, kind of like a staticky TV. That one looks really bad.
All right, I'm gonna run up and stab him twice.
Okay.
Stick 'em down.
Get him.
Do you? The 24 is definitely gonna hit.
And then a 10.
10 is not going to hit, but with that 4 damage, that is going to be enough to just like Jambalaya, as you stab this thing, you feel the knife go in, and then as soon as your knife goes in, the entire thing just like erupts into a puff of smoke, and then that one's just gone, and you're just left there holding your dagger out.
Weird.
I think you can do something else, right?
I can if I use an action surge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use action surge and pop a shot off at one of the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah, press the advantage.
Oh, your gun's gonna jam on that one with a natural 1.
Awesome. Look,
Well,
you can pay to
fuck.
do that.
Yeah, you point your gun at this thing and you just hear it click, and you know that sound.
That sucks.
At least you got another one.
Yeah. The Spectre you just tried to shoot, Sean Marston, is going to reach out its hands and place them on you. Or try to with the 12. And it feels like it's like trying to steal your life force. But yeah, it just isn't quite getting there. The other one's gonna come over to you, Jambalaya. And that was a crit.
All
How
right.
much? Well, luckily it rolled shit for damage.
Good.
For 8. But can you make a con saving throw too, real quick?
Sure can.
Okay, you got a 12. Yeah, it feels like Sean Marston. It feels like it's like trying to actually drain your life, not just do damage to you, but to actually weaken you. But you are constituted enough to not take any lasting effects from that. We are back up to you, Jambalaya.
I guess I'll just do what I did before. I'm gonna have to try and get him with the Bowie knife. All right. 13 to
Yes,
hit for 7
that
damage.
hits.
And then we'll follow it up with swinging the lantern.
Bonk him on the head.
Bibbidi boppity boff.
The bop's
Guess
gonna
that
miss.
one don't work.
Yeah,
Yep.
the bop's gonna miss. Okay.
7 force down. Oh, yeah, plus my wasps.
Oh, and the wasps are gonna swarm all over this thing. Those wasps love to eat up some ghost.
They sure do. Jam and ghosts. Those are the
Damn,
things
ghosts
that
the two.
wasps go crazy for. 2. So that's
9.
9 force damage total.
Okay. Still alive, but now noticeably covered in wasps. Sean Marston, you are up with yours. I think now you guys are kind of like one-on-one fighting individual ones.
So can I'm gonna stab him twice, and then can I try to unjam my gun?
Yes, it is a Tinker's tool. It's supposed to be a Tinker's tool, but I think that I don't know if you actually have that like programmed. But I believe a Tinker's tool is
check.
just an intelligence check.
Okay.
But you can go ahead and do your 2 daggers real quick.
Oh god.
Oh man, both of those are going to miss.
Oh, dear.
Geez, yeah, it's just now it's just like phasing in and out as you're just trying to stab around it. Tinker's check is. I still haven't found it. Let's do an intelligence check for that.
12.
I don't think it was that high. I don't
No,
think the check
yeah,
was-
you feel it. You loosen the jam, and you think that one's good to go now.
Yes.
It's Spooky Boy's turn. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll 2 of these real quick. Sean Marston. Oh, okay, that one did some more damage. Sean Marston for 17. Does a 17 hit? I think yeah, okay.
It's 14.
That's 11 necrotic damage, Sean Marston.
Oh, dear. Ouch.
And can you do a con saving throw? And make sure you do the actual saving. Yeah, okay. I knew that you had a pretty good con, so you got an 18. Okay, cool. Jambalaya, that one that you're fighting, just tries to lay his hands on you, but just covered in wasp and just kind of flailing its arms around. Back up to Jambalaya.
There's some force wasps, you bitch. Let's do some force stabbing with the Bowie knife, and followed up with
Ooh, a crit.
lantern bonk.
Oh my goodness, a crit and a dirty 20.
So the crit would be like what? We're gonna full damage on the first die, so 7, which so yeah, 7 plus 3, 10.
10.
And then 3 from the lantern and
It's the lantern again that gets it.
1d6 from the wasps is 3.
Oh,
So 10,
okay.
13, 16.
You can
Force
describe how
damage.
you killed that one, and you can either use the lantern or the wasp that did the killing blow.
I think it'd probably be for narrative reasons we'll say it'd be the lantern. So you know how insects like bright lights. So I stabbed this here ghosty fella in his ghost guts, which don't seem to be too effective. But then the force wasps, they're all floating around, stinging and stinging and stinging his incorporeal purple body. And then finally the glowing light of the lantern smashes through his little form and dissipates it entirely like a cloud of fart gas being dispersed by a gentle breeze.
And then, Sean Marson, you were up with the last ghost.
I'll stab him.
You fuck him up good, Sean.
Sean's like, I like the way that felt.
All right. Went in easy, like a butter knife.
12 is actually going to hit, so those are both going to hit.
Well, that second one's a crit, because it's 19.
Oh. So that's...
Oh, boy.
Oh, so, well, that's going to be a plus 6 damage, then. Oh, wait, no, plus 4 damage. Let me... Oh, Sean Marston, that is it. That crit damage is what really did it. So you can thank the Spirit of the Untamed West for that 19 on crit, because that's what did it. So again, that second knife, as soon as you drive it in, just like that first one that just popped into that puff of smoke, you two are just left standing there with these 3 dead bodies on the ground. Before we wrap up, I did just real quick want to ask, what's the horse situation? What are we doing with the horses before we go into this fight?
Well, we could try and lead him into the mine, but that seems like a pretty bad idea. But then again, I took him into a saloon and he did okay. So, no, I think we should probably find somewhere a little bit further down the trail, beyond where we moved the fallen tree, just to like tie him up.
Okay. Okay, so we'll end it there with the horses tied up, and you
Dang,
two.
that was not a pleasant experience at all. most damage we've taken in a short amount of time I can remember.
Jeez. Yeah. This was it was a rough one. So everybody, thank you for watching. This is actually a one-shot on DM's Guild that we're running right now called, I know it's, because I think it's called A Town Called Mud, The Haunted Mine. I remember the Haunted Mine part, but not the Town Called Mud. So Town Called Mud, Haunted Mine, and loving it so far, having a lot of fun. So go check that out on DM's Guild. And, Gerundo, anything you want to plug before we head off?
Well, first of all, I think just to remind the podcast listeners, for when this drops in 3 days' time, we will be live once again. Every Wednesday that the podcast drops is also a recording week on the Saturday. So and it'll be the next literally the next episode that from the one you've just listened to. So if you can, it's always nice to see people in the chat watching us live. And if this is the first time that you've had that opportunity, just to let you know, in 3 days' time we will be live, and you can see us do it all live with all the fuck ups and stuff kept in.
You would have gotten to see me hand feeding Drundu through the webcam earlier on, instead of just hearing.
We got hats and
we got hats. We do.
We got green screens and good backgrounds, and we're just so
Cowboys.
goddamn pretty.
Yeah,
just so goddamn pretty. You want to see us? But other than that, usual round of plugs. Please catch us on Roll for Weird as Silas Lancaster. You can find that on wherever you find your podcast. Dice Talk with the very talented Jeremy Fair drops on alternate Wednesdays to Shitty Cowboys. There's no live show for that one though. And also you can catch me live every Monday night with the Modrus Bloodsport Association, joining you from the commentary booth, Flex Gristle, alongside my partner in life and love and sporting events, Razor McGirth.
We should probably plan that Monday once, huh?
Like 3 o'clock on Monday afternoon.
Sean, you got anything you want to talk about? Maybe your cool headphones?
Yeah, I got some new headphones.
See, you can't see the headphones right now if you're listening to this podcast.
Let's see. They're the DT990 Pros.
There you go.
And they're very nice. I love them.
So yeah, if you are listening to this podcast and you're all caught up, the cool thing about this show is that we are always
we record the same week as we release. So
yes.
every time we release a podcast, in that coming Saturday we'll be recording the next episode live.
Yeah, so we're always
you can always catch us
up to date. Yeah, the podcast is always up to date with the stream, so you will always be able to be caught up. Also, if you are listening to the podcast, or if you even just like the stream and you watch the stream instead of the podcast, or you watch it on YouTube or wherever, we would still really very greatly appreciate you leaving us a 5-star rating review on iTunes. That helps us with charting and things like that. If you haven't listened to us on the podcast and you want to, because we do a little bit of editing on the podcast, you can go to iTunes or wherever you get your podcast, and you have to search for SH star the asterisk TTY Cowboys. It's kind of a pain in the butt to find it on podcatchers, unfortunately. But yeah. And if you're not following us on Twitch and you're listening to the podcast, head over and follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/majesticgoose.com. No, I don't think that's it at all. I think it's just twitch.tv/majesticgoose network. That wasn't it. It's one of those.
It's www.somerandombullshit.com. No, it's not that. Yeah.
And and then I'm making sure to plug everything because I don't add outros or mid-rolls on the podcast, so I want to make sure that we actually get. I don't think we've ever plugged our Discord, bit.ly/one-shot-discord. Come hang out with us, all of us three, and all the other fine people on the Majestic Goose Network. Go to majesticgoose.com/shop to get some cool merch, including some Shitty Cowboys merch. I think that's most of what we really need to plug. So yeah, and with all that out of the way, thank you all for listening and for watching, and we will see you all in 2 weeks.
See you on down the trail.
Bye, everybody.